welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the long ball beasts taking on the expansion-era boomers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball, able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's going to be Gary Sheffield. This guy has turned into a beast. This one smoked out to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out.
Off-balance feed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Pedro Martinez. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
And it's even up. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Next offering upstairs.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate, he'd get the barrel on it. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field, Carter sizing this one up. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy is one. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Gwynn, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next pitch inside, and that is ball 1. Called strike right there. Runner leads away at second. And a ball evens the count. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
For the Beasts, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Righty to the plate. Liner, base hit.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is David Ortiz. Big time power. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
And now, Ryan Howard. Ryan picks to first, and he's back safely. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and no luck this time either. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Ground ball left side could be 2. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Reggie Jackson.
The designated hitter, Reggie.
And first offering is fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Carter makes the catch. One away.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Willie Stargell. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family? The punch out there. That's the second out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. In the air out towards right center. Guerrero moving back for this one. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the third out. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Joe Carter.
Leading off for the Bees, the left fielder, number
Ryan
29.
back to work.
Joe Carter.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, Barry Larkin. In the air, right field. Gwynn on the move to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
So digging in, Craig Biggio. Good contact guy, good defender. And that chance handled. Over to Ripken. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We head down to... Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal.
And a pitch.
Jr.
Ball one, no strikes.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
And there's the strike. The wind and the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
And that's outside.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Joe.
So up next,
Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that one fouled off. The pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carter under it. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder,
Now,
number
Ricky
24.
Henderson struck out swinging his first time.
Henderson.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down now, and here is Tony Gwynn, and he's already singled in this game.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a strike. Martinez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Henderson on third with 2 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Out number 3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joe Mauer.
The catcher, Joe Mauer.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Here's a 1-1. That's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Gary Sheffield getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Gary Sheffield.
And first offering is fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Junior gets it back in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Go ahead run on base, and now Chipper Jones. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, belted. Back there. That one is gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Swings through that one, 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now here is David Ortiz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. And he deals. That one missing inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Pop up here, third base side. Schmidt drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
So digging in, Ryan Howard. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
The batter.
Stepping in, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Bottom 4, here's a speed threat, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leading off.
And the right-hander back to work.
Yeah. Griffey.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Now fly ball to right center. Sheffield gets under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Here's a big power threat. Mike Schmidt. His first at bat was a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. Flied out his first time. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speed. So now a pinch hitter, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And the 0-2. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers. That one pushed to the left and foul. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter
Next to hit, Craig Biggio. He hit into a double play his first time up. Check on the runner. Rollins back easily. Runner takes off. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Joe Mauer digs in now. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Smoked into left, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Bert Blyleven gets the ball now, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And the batter now, Gary Sheffield, pulls that one foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Now this one's well hit, way back there, on its way and out of here. Grand slam. An absolute blast to left, and they add on. It's 7-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper.
To the right side. Stargell takes it to the bag, finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, the right.
Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Henderson under it, squeezes it, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. David Ortiz will hit next. Swing and a slow roller. And that'll do it. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now 7-0. Staying in the game on defense, Jimmy Rollins taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. The pitch. Stargell stands in now and watches strike 1.
The first baseman,
And the pitch.
Stargell.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count, just a poor at bat.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In the air, right field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Ripken in the box now. No balls and a strike. Piazza, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Morgan in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Leading off.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Henderson on the move towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
The left fielder.
So up next, Joe Carter. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Larry Walker looking to start something with 1 gone. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jimmy Rollins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Ball to strike. On the ground right side. Morgan on to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So remaining in the game defensively, Larry Walker. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. The wind to kick the pitch. Henderson up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. The 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is down low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is fouled back. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gathers and throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Now it's going to be Tony Gwynn. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. in there, and it's 0-1. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. And a count 1-2. And another ball.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide five-tool player, and every one of those five tools was elite.
Guerrero makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Leading off for the Beasts, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tom Henke up and throwing. Suter getting cranked up as well. Hit softly on the ground to third. Schmitty over to first. One up, one down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So the lineup flips over. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Mauer.
Really good piece of hitting last time. Going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark. This one lifted in the air, left field. A little bloop single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Gary Sheffield now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that one pulled foul. Mauer leads off first with one away. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Two away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. That one ripped. And Ricky Henderson the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Martinez back to work. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
There's a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Reggie Jackson digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. That one misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And delivers outside. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one hammered left field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The batter.
And here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike one. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
For the Bees, the right fielder, Vladimir.
The pitch. Slice to right, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Digging in, David Ortiz. Next pitch has popped up. Ripken puts it away, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's some real power at the plate. Ryan Howard, 1 for 3. Blyleven checks the runner. Back in there standing. In the air, right field. Gwynn makes the catch. 2 away. Now here is Larry Walker.
Larry Walker.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the inning. And here is Mike Piazza.
Leading
The
off,
pitch.
the catcher.
And strike one to the catcher.
Piazza.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. Out there to center. Sheffield under it. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 away.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken.
So digging in, Cal Ripken Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Got him looking. 2 down. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And the batter now, Joe Morgan. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 outs. And a foul ball. The pitch. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
The wind and the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Junior moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's a speed threat. Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Calls it in for the out.
The batter.
And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. Hammered, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gary Sheffield. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Mauer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Check swing. He went. Slider right there. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
Leading it off.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In the air, foul off first. Howard makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
The right fielder.
And here is Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. This to center field. Sheffield on his way over. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And that's in there for strike 1. And he deals. Now 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Just 1 strike away. And now it's filled up. Down to their final strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to